Imagine you're outside on a bright sunny day, and suddenly, the sun vanishes. Not dims, not sets, but completely disappears from existence. What happens next? The answer is more terrifying and fascinating than you think. At first, we wouldn't notice a thing. That's because sunlight takes approximately 8 minutes and 20 seconds to travel the 150 million kilometers from the sun to Earth, traveling at the speed of light, 300,000 kilometers per second. So even if the sun vanished right now, we'd still see daylight for a little while. But after those 8 minutes, everything changes. The sky would plunge into pitch black, even at noon. The moon would become effectively invisible, since it shines by reflected sunlight, and there's no sun to illuminate it. We'd suddenly notice countless stars in the sky, but the sun's absence would feel profoundly unsettling. Here's where it gets wild. Without the sun's gravity, Earth would no longer be bound to the sun. We'd move along a straight-line path tangent to our orbit at that moment, traveling about 30 kilometers per second. In reality, gravitational nudges from other planets over time would subtly alter that path, but the initial motion is a straight-line escape from the sun's pull. Without solar radiation driving our climate, the atmosphere would begin cooling rapidly. The blue sky would fade to black as Rayleigh scattering stops without sunlight. Auroras would vanish. Weather systems collapse. No evaporation, no wind patterns, no jet streams. Within a week, Earth's surface would plunge well below freezing. Within a year, temperatures could sit tens of degrees below freezing in many places, making survival increasingly difficult. Oceans would begin freezing at the surface. Warmth would be limited to geothermal heat from Earth's interior and any human-made energy. Surface ice would form, but pockets of liquid water could persist in regions kept warm by vents and geothermal activity. Photosynthesis would stop almost immediately. Within days, plants would die, triggering a cascade through the food chain. Herbivores would die off next, followed by carnivores. Some deep-sea life and microbes, especially around hydrothermal vents, might endure a bit longer, fed by internal heat sources rather than sunlight. Oceans don't freeze all at once. Surface ice would form first, and the ice layer would insulate the water below. Liquid water could persist under thick ice, particularly near vents where geothermal heat rises. Life could linger in protected pockets beneath the ice for quite a long time. Survival would hinge on underground, energy-rich habitats. Conceptually, humans could build bunker cities powered by geothermal or nuclear energy with artificial lighting, hydroponic farming, radiation shielding, and massive power systems. It's imaginable in theory, but it's feasible only for small populations and would require breakthroughs in scale and logistics. Without the sun, the solar system would rapidly lose its binding structure. Planets would drift along their tangent paths, potentially crossing or colliding, while smaller bodies, asteroids, comets, moons, would wander on unpredictable courses. Over time, the orderly solar neighborhood would become a chaotic gravity-free environment. The sun isn't just a big ball of fire in the sky. It's our clock, our life source, and the gravitational anchor for the entire solar system. If it vanished, life as we know it would end in a relatively short time for most surface ecosystems. Fortunately, the sun is remarkably stable and won't disappear for roughly the next 5 billion years. So, the next time you feel the sun's rays on your skin, pause and appreciate the intricate dance of forces that make our world possible. Thank you for watching FactVerse. Stay curious, and let's explore more wonders of the universe together.